Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Bye, Asha. Hope you find
Hey, we
Dad.
have our... No, not after this attack.
Okay.
Bye, Asha. Hope you find your dad.
To your knowledge, there is
I love it.
nobody on the team who can perform that spell. Or spell of that magnitude.
Well, maybe they got a scroll.
They could have done the scroll.
I'm gonna whack at it.
Whack at it. I probably should double check that.
Because
Roll
the
the hit.
AC isn't cold.
Well, if it has AC and HP, it does not, so I'm just gonna fucking make it up.
No.
So, we'll roll the hits.
21.
Is anything above a 10 hits?
Okay. Damage?
Yep.
5.
Okay, you clawed it. There's a really uncomfortable feeling with this ice on your claw and you scrape it. And then you seem to scratch some of it away, but it's thick ice.
Like-
Like that.
Like thick.
2 cents.
Yes. Thick. Alright.
Wow. I'm gonna run around it.
Alright. You run around it. It's the same all around.
No, boy.
Thick.
Then when I see one of my companions, when they come back around, I go like this.
What's your paws?
Yes!
Stand behind my fur.
Okay. Julius.
I can't see the water.
Okay.
I blasted the jewels as fire water.
Alright, blast the jewels with fire water.
Water was all over it.
You just spit all over it.
Yeah.
Gonna make a save. What's the DC?
15.
You're lucky I rolled a 14 on the dice. Almost made it.
Well, it's a deck save and it's a normal object, so okay.
We're off. Alright. Fire
While
water.
this is going on, this is something I do.
You sending the message?
Yep. Okay. I use one of the pages of sending.
Oh my god, I have so many messages.
Drop 90, no fantasy.
Okay. Anything you wish to do, Asher, while you're inside the thick ice?
How?
It's hard to tell from in the inside, but pretty thick. Well, 3 C's actually. I thought thick. You make an attack and you go dipping in the gross water.
Gross water?
Well, the swamp.
Well, the moth
There's a
is
hole.
fucking gone. There's
Yeah,
a
there's a
hole.
big hole, so just.
Okay. I mean, if there's a hole, I'll take the hole.
You're gonna jump in there?
Sure.
Way in there, Marty.
Okay. You just drop in.
You don't have to
Rena,
go
you
in.
hear a splash.
Yeah.
And now you're underwater. You don't see much. It's very murky.
That's fine.
You just swim?
I know where the hole is. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll swim for the hole.
Okay.
Finish that.
So you swim back up or you try and go all the way to the edge of it?
Back up.
Okay. You just come back up.
And then how much movement is it?
I'll give you 10 movement.
And then, can I get out of the water? Or is it 20 feet?
You will take full movement to get to the edge.
Okay. I'll get out of
There you go, full movement. You kind of pop your head up, and you're now at the edge of the moss heap. As you make a perception check.
You're out of the hole?
He swam to the edge of the city because they were on their way to the edge of the city.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Not 20 for 24.
Okay. You see in the distance what appears to be footsteps on the top of the swamp, but they seem to be frozen, almost kind of slushed now at this point.
Walking on water.
They win.
Definitely. I'm good at that
You gonna start swimming to the swamp that direction?
one. I mean, it was a frozen river.
Only the footsteps are.
Uh,
They just Jesus it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Some graceful.
Yes.
So what is
Probably
in
not.
that direction?
24 seconds.
Make a history check. You know the swamp.
You're a history check.
No, that's about
I found some stuff.
Yeah, no, 6.
Swamp is in that direction.
Right here. Is it deeper into this one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just I'm good.
Okay.
Wait, can I dash to get out?
You did dash to get out.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Alright, combat's officially over, so you guys do what you wish.
I'm gonna get out of the water.
Okay. Climb out of the water.
I'm gonna
Does that put
eventually.
him back in
I'm
the
gonna
dome?
make my way as much as part of the crowd as I can towards them.
Okay.
Kind of just keep an eye on things while maintaining citizenship.
I got you.
Kind of status.
Yep. Em, I'll have you roll stuff for that when you can. Alright, so you start making your way towards the rest. The dome is now on fire. And it burns.
That ring of fire.
Indeed.
Is the
Where
mob?
am I?
So you're at the edge of the city right now. You kind of see them off in the distance a bit.
How are you so far?
You don't know.
That's what we left with, though.
Yeah, okay.
Good question, Chris. How did they get so far?
Huh.
That hole.
That whole.
Gospel.
That's cool.
Yeah. We're doing
So they made a hole and went under the city?
And swam the rest of the way. You assume swam the rest of the way to the edge of the city and then into the swamp farther.
I mean, I guess I don't know what's up on my head.
Nope.
I just see the dome now, it's on fire.
It's on fire. Begins to melt.
I'm paying close attention to any fire getting close to the mob.
So what do they do?
Well, I know what you did, but at this point you're making your way over to the rest of them.
Yeah.
You're, I see, watching the fire, admiring it, from you.
I punched the street.
Roll to hit. Well, that hits the dome.
I did 5 points of lightning.
You punch into a bit of slush, but there's still a nice layer of this ice that you can't really pull it penetrate through yet.
Is the fire getting close to the mosque at all?
And it's getting close to the mosque. It slowly creeps down and then touches the mosque and it just dissipates. This place seems to be built to withstand fires.
That's probably a good idea. What does the mosque inside the dome look like?
So when it finally melts away, I assume you get up to them and you tell them what you see.
Yeah. Yes.
Inside the mosque looks like it's basically blown away almost. Just like completely destroyed in this perfect circular formation where they entered.
Does it look like it's doing any sort of structural damage to the functionality of the city?
It looks like
Have a big hole?
it looks like it had made a huge impact, but you definitely hear Russian as people probably druids come trying
I'm
to
gonna
fix that.
come out and try and I'm gonna be a druid.
What do you have for spells?
I have druidcraft and I have mending.
Okay.
I can't trip.
Make a nature check.
Me?
Just getting natural.
This is to see how well you can repair this with
Okay.
the other druids.
Okay. Ooh, can I be friends with the druid?
Can you?
I wanna try.
Do you have the druid friendship spell?
Yeah, it's called the Druid Thing. Oh, obviously I have a +5 in nature, so.
Obviously.
Yeah, 23.
Alright. So you're able to
And I go,
even keep up with these druids who do this all their life, and you're just like, you're actually even amazing some of them as you just mend all of this and wow them.
and I'm like, yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah, that's like, this is amazing.
and you just
We got
kind of
one.
repair it the best you can.
Yeah.
A lot of damage to the mouth, but not enough to really, not enough to really affect the city as a whole.
Cool.
You see now a familiar person kind of walk out towards the area. This is the jewelry shop owner.
The half elf? No, wood elf?
No, that's the enchantment shop.
Oh. The jewelry shop.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said the druid shop owner.
No.
Yeah, that woman.
She looked at me and goes, did you all stop them?
We tried, but they made this hole and escaped under the sea.
So they got away.
That is what she said.
It took the amulet and a few other things.
Things that were magical. The emerald one that we wanted.
Indeed it is.
Oh my. No, I pursued them for some time, but they weren't. We stopped.
I see. Well, I thank you for your efforts in trying. She kind of looked over the dark. They did leave some sort of message behind.
One of them took like 30 days.
If you could, well, a lot of them took 30 damage. If you could check out this message, I don't understand it quite well.
Yes.
Talking to the guards.
No, I went with them.
Okay. You go.
Totally.
What do you guys do? Anything else? You just follow Rena?
I'm watching from
A distance, yes.
yeah.
As I walk away with the guards, I look at all the druids and I go, I would love to talk to you guys later. You're all super cool.
They're like, anytime.
All right.
You go over. Anyone else go with Rena, or everyone just stand around the... That's a good question.
You go back to the original plan and stay with.
What?
You go back to the original plan and then work with them.
So you guys just stay back as Rena runs off. Okay. And you would start heading back towards the inn that you were originally heading to?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll drop him off and then I'll say something. I'm gonna scout anyone in the whole list and I'm just gonna throw out.
Okay. Rena, you get to the shop. You see that the front of it has just been blown out. There are shards of ice scattered about. Inside on the wall of this woman's shop has a little text. You can read it, but you don't really recognize the language. You just can understand it. And it says,
I understand it, but I don't know what language it is.
correct.
Okay.
It's a very foreign language to you, nothing that you can recognize. You just can understand what it says. It says, Swamp Fang Gang will strike again.
Swamp thing.
Build up.
Swamp Fang Gang will strike again.
You got tunnel snakes.
Yeah, it's
swamp
the
snakes.
tunnels. It's the swamps.
Are
It's
you
Swamp
like,
Fang.
are you playing Persona on us a little bit?
Yeah.
Swamp thing. Dang. Will
Bang,
strike
bang.
again.
Just like the color card.
A secret language that only
It's
Rena
weird,
can read.
and they have some ties with Argus,
I
must
can't
be,
tell
because
if
there's a
this
guy
is-
that's killed by Argus at the same time.
This is
Weird
like it
conspiracy
from-
theories. They'll never know it was us.
Make An intelligence check.
Okay.
We can't say that on stream.
20.
Yeah, 20. What?
Thank you, Chris. Alright.
Sorry.
This. Okay. It's from the person who didn't know we time traveled for 3 weeks.
Oh.
Oh,
guys, we put back in.
That was good. That was a good time. This seems to be a type of druidic, but it seems very ancient. Not what common druids will practice and read. You are familiar with it because it is used more often from your home.
Yeah. Oh shit. I go, this looks sort of druidic, but I can't read it. And then I leave.
Okay.
Well, I'm looking at it, I have my hand on the hole in the shop, and I'm just kind of casually tapping it. Probably
Little
just like
piece
one
of it, like.
point. Yeah.
Just check that out. I think,
Just like bending a little bit.
Alright. So you start heading to the inn that everyone else is at?
Hmm.
Okay. You go on a walk.
yeah.
Okay.
How deep is the water in this one?
Goes about waist high. Throughout most of it.
I'll go
Just
for a
a little,
walk
little.
that way where the sharks are going.
Okay.
Are they still around or is it no?
They've no, but you kind of have a general idea of which way they were headed.
Yeah.
So you start heading that direction. You two, who have to go to the inn. For rooms, you guys can get 2 rooms that can fit 3 people if you want. It is 5 silver a night.
I'll buy both of them.
Okay, so gold.
Okay. 1 gold.
Thank you. What do you guys do? You have the rooms now. You can.
I thought you short rest.
Yeah, let's short rest.
Oh yeah.
We'll
don't
chill out in the
believe it.
same room while they go and do their thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, I don't have any spell slots left. Never mind. That's what I do. I short rest as well.
All right. You both short rest for about an hour.
Do you have any healing potions on him?
You eventually make it to the area. We'll say that you can enter the room, see them rested.
I have 1 left on there.
Oh, are the druids still at the hole? What was the hole?
They can be scattered for now. They're doing other jobs. There is the enchantment shop still if you wish to enter there. It's up to you. Okay.
I didn't see any of the druids in my travel back to the inn.
No, we seem to scatter from now.
Now we're just back to the road.
First, you roll a perception check. And after that, a survival check.
Perception is 15. Survival. 14.
Okay. So you start making your way. As you walk for a bit, you notice that the temperature in the water changes. Normally it's a very warm kind of water. It's grown a bit colder now, dropping in temperature. You take a mental note of that as you walk in that direction that you saw them heading. So,
Can they talk in short rest?
yeah,
Yeah,
you don't have to
okay.
sleep during your rest. It's just you can't do anything like that's strange about it.
The message in the food result was swamp bang gang, strike again.
Have I heard anything about this might use it?
Gang was
Able? Or is this just like some
Make a
schoolyard bullshit?
yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay. Total?
And what is it? History?
History.
21.
Okay.
I'm a dude.
What you've gathered, this somewhat rings a bell. It was very reminds you of Seafang.
Yeah.
in his group. Seems to be a bit of terrorist act. Yeah, you don't know too much about it. It doesn't really ring a bell as much as other things. This isn't something that's really come up before. Seems to be more new.
I've heard of them having dealings with Sea Fang, but nothing more than that.
Oh, like a swamp faction of Sea Fang, Swamp Fang.
Yeah, basically.
Also, it was written in ancient Old Druidic.
Spelling.
So I'm not really sure anyone was able to read it. Thankfully, I'm old.
I turn them up quick because I don't know how to respond.
Is there like a little fire pit in this room?
Sure.
Hocus pocus.
I take out a little Digby bee. I lay him down. So,
Sure, I don't want to use revivify?
kind of like that. I'm sorry, my friend. We didn't know each other very long, but you're in a better place now. Go. That's how it was likes. Cooking this.
In my frying pan fire.
While we're sitting there, I take
Okay.
that vial, now that we have some downtime, that vial of the black blue stuff, and I, maybe you can figure out how to identify it. Oh, I'm gonna tell you that. We don't have much downtime. So,
I'll take the frying pan fire out.
Okay.
Just use it in a normal frying pan, not even using the ability. Just
Okay.
start adding spices to it. And fry up some
actually,
more.
get that chili.
So we roll for.
Roll survival.
They are okay.
Alright.
They're average.
They're average frog legs.
I walk over and
Alright, so Chris.
19.
Oh, and then I said, where's Astra?
I think a big bite out of it. So like, I don't know.
He went for a walk somewhere.
Right.
Well, the salmon he ate was still good.
I reach in the bag of holding and I check the salmon.
You guys preserved it, right?
Yeah, well, with salt we did.
We were
How-
so well, so much fucking salt.
Oh, that's right. We put it. Never mind. It's in the bag of holding in the bag of salt.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
right. You guys-
'cause-
We
yeah.
all have 10-pound bags of salt.
grab some freaking fish. Forgot about that.
I meant the salmon that he ate for it. But, oh.
It's still good. Still chewy.
Oh, perfect.
Well, I take it out and just like. Here we go.
Spicy.
Yes.
Sour.
So, you were walking through.
Chili.
Um,
I'm like,
you begin to see movement.
I know how much you like.
Just what we had.
You see from off the distance, you see kind of some people kind of move back and forth between the trees. They seem to move through the water pretty easily. They'll have disadvantage like you do. They just kind of glide through the water. It's hard to make out their features because they seem to be covered in like pure mud almost. None of them seem to be hostile, they're just watching.
Oh,
Nice.
I thought about doing it, but it was
Right.
too valuable for this other guy.
So no signs of snow feet.
Nope. You keep walking. Okay. So you keep walking for a bit. Yeah, looking around. At one point, you hear something. You hear a voice go, "What is your reason for being here?"
Along the trail.
You see about 30 feet ahead of you or so, a being beginning to rise out of the water. Its face covered by a white mask. Its cloak torn up and tattered.
Well, hi, Mark.
Why do you choose to follow us?
We were just attacked, and There is safety consideration as well.
Your friends attacked us.
Are they just like the same kind of figures?
You can see by the way their cloaks are patterned through the fight. To be that fish.
How close am I?
30 feet.
I see their figures.
They seem to have definitely male, seem to have a decently built body, but the face is just completely covered by the mask. Their skin seems to be basically covered in just mud.
Who are you?
We are people of the swamp.
Swamp bang. Well, they were like
Wow.
Right.
That is our title.
No.
You're so proud of it.
Do I know anything about people of the swamp?
You made a history check before, that was kind of a big an issue.
Okay.
So I'm going to say no.
Alright, cool.
No deal. Do you wish to cause us harm?
I don't want to discuss it. Well, that's a bit of a blunt, by the way. There's one particular group that I want to talk very much about.
For now, we buy this. Well, your friends seem very keen on attacking us.
What was your purpose here? What reason?
Here, this is where we live.
Like in the town, like earlier. We seemed like you were running away and we attacked first. And, it wasn't a call that I made, but
We must do what we can to survive.
they were living in us.
What's that?
Were they living? Are we living in the city?
We live only in the swamp.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
If you have more questions, you may proceed farther. If you wish to cause any harm, I will not let you pass though.
Questions are good.
Kind of takes a step back. You see he's not actually in the water. He's on top of the water. Thin layer of ice beneath his feet. You may talk to our leader. As you walk forward, you see that there's almost like a trail of ice that kind of just leads you. You follow that for about 20 minutes or so, until you see in the distance what appears to be almost like a throne, just kind of hanging there, made almost entirely of different types of vines and twigs and stuff put together, held up, yes, in pieces, held up between these two large trees. On top of that is a very familiar looking trike, purple skin.
How familiar?
You're still
Does he look the
You're
same?
still wearing that.
He looks the same except he has a leg.
Oh, good away.
We did them all up. We got him his leg back. Good thing.
You're still wearing that.
He looks gentle. Why do you enter my area?
Confirm the safety of my traveling companions. And your intent.
My intent is only to care for my people. If your people leave mine alone, I have no problem with them.
But I just wondered what your purpose was in the city.
The people in the city like to rob this area of its resources, leaving my people hungry, starving. Make an insight check.
Arrows. They're all decent, sort of. 16.
What?
Simply from taking that off.
16? You think you're telling the truth? Our business inside the city was only to gather the materials we need to collect money to feed my people.
Have there been negotiations been through it?
They don't wish to talk to us. Unkind. People of the swamp are not treated friendly in that city. That is why I created my gang, the Swamp Thing.
Okay. No relation to Steve
At this point, this piece of paper pops into existence. Rena's looking for you.
Your wife is looking for you.
You can respond to this message.
Okay.
Yeah. Magical quill pops up and just hovers there waiting for you to grab it.
What is that?
Oh no, this is from one of my friends. They're looking for me. They don't know it yet.
What do you wish to tell them? Will they pose a threat to my people?
If you're open to negotiation, obviously, why you should have to bother with it.
I'm only here to do what is best for my people. The city does not wish to provide anything for us, so we must take what we can.
Are you guys talking to
Hmm?
I can go talking to about this. If you get changed their minds.
Do you want me to hold off? Make a persuasion check.
At advantage.
That's 20, 25.
Nice. He goes, very well. You tell them that the Swamp Thing is willing to negotiate again, and they accept.
I'll reframe with her.
You have 5 days. Negotiations take more time. You can have that.
No. Someone's gonna know it. Many points of contention.
We just want our people to be provided for.
Alright. I'm gonna just get down and walk away.
Okay. You begin walking out.
And I go right back to the weapon.
Okay, so it'll take you quite a bit of time. What do you reply to them with the message?
Oh no.
Okay.
I
Winky face emojis.
take another one and I just let him know what and that we have rooms already.
You already knew what any was going to.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Never mind
yeah.
then. Fuck that. Always.
I go
What's that?
around
What's that? Yeah, what's that leave you with paper left, by the way?
Yeah. What?
How much does that leave you with paper?
I have 4 pages still.
Okay.
Or, yeah. She can use, I'm pretty sure she said 6. I've used.
Okay. All right. Just to make sure.
I got nervous.
So, anything you guys wish to do while you're back at the inn? You're just gonna wait for Asha.
What time is it?
I'm
You got
taking the
this
rest.
is late at night.
He's taking the rest.
It's not super late, but
Else
like
you're doing.
the sun is definitely
Pretty
set.
much just chilling here.
What time is it?
Between about 10 and 11. Yes.
Evening party.
Okay.
I go outside, and I get nervous and I'm pacing around, and then Ashley takes forever, so I go outside and hang out with people
Okay.
for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Hey, Fear is there. Plays with you.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
They'll be done.
I have people in the movie. Here's some more salty things.
Meanwhile,
Super. He likes this always.
you're like, where are we?
Wow, I'm moving the swamp thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
He just rolls around in the moss.
Yeah, yeah. You look good, buddy.
Oh.
I'll put the flowers in his hair, which I know disappeared, but that's okay.
He still loves it all the same.
Yeah.
He looks for another piece of salmon,
Yeah.
and he just eats it.
To be fair, me and Jewel has been cooking a bunch of it, so as much as he wants, really.
Alright.
So about
As much as he can eat in 2 minutes.
about an hour and a half goes by until you see Asha, pretty wet from the waist down.
Oh shit.
I swear.
Your water broke. Did you piss yourself?
Did you go after
Right,
the
too
people?
much dignity to piss yourself.
Did you go after the people?
Probably upset about it.
Oh.
Did you piss yourself?
Oh, that's what the message
Right,
said
that's
in
how
the...
Jules He doesn't give a shit.
I'm still outside.
So we need to.
Should we take you to close?
Do you mention who the leader is?
I said,
The leader swamp thing.
yeah, which one was the purple guy? That was
He banged.
right.
Yes, the guy who's the left left a couple.
There were two of them. Okay.
We're both purple.
No.
The sea
The other
thing,
one was red.
and then there is red thing.
Red?
Or sea bitch. Jules.
You said sea thing?
He said swamp thing.
You said swamp thing.
It just looks like sea thing with an extra leg.
But yeah, sea dragon.
It was.
I was wearing my mask, so I didn't recognize him. But I know where he is.
But he had a leg.
Yeah, and he had a leg.
Did he have a brother? A twin brother?
I think there's an earthquake. It's a good thing we're on Mars. We won't feel it as badly. We shouldn't be feeling it. Oh, it's Jules. Never mind.
Did this guy act like
He
sea thing?
gave me 5 days to make the negotiation, so what do we want to do?
Kill him.
Did this guy
As
act
I
like
recall,
sea thing?
Xifeng was trying to kill us.
Did this guy act like sea thing?
Right.
I don't feel right about just, I don't know, letting him
What was
live.
that thing? I couldn't hear you. Can you say that one more time?
I wasn't going to do it alone, I was surrounded.
No.
Well, yeah, but like, that's how I would
Without
feel
my
about it. True, true. By the way,
And I started pulling it out of the thing.
I have a question.
well, yeah, but at least then it's,
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm still in the fucking dress.
Right.
I rip off the dress and like
Oh, Julius.
you see, you just see a fuck ton of gear just fall to the floor, just fuck tons of just shit just come out, like fucking daggers, a trident, a light crossbow, a little brass bass, basically everything I was wearing and holding normally, just under the dress and the big poof. I want to be prepared. I'm sorry. Good thing I did. Good thing I did.
Rena, did you ask a question?
I did have a question.
Oh.
This mystical voice from above. He asked for a sea thing.
I didn't see much of him, so I was mostly trying to kill him.
So it's not in your judgment. Did he seem like he acted like you think?
Pretty much.
He pretty much acted like you think.
How could
I don't know much about Super. Other than,
get a leg
you
back?
know,
How did you get a leg back?
How could he get a leg back?
magic. Would they look like a normal leg?
It looks like a normal striding leg.
That was weird, but
There's my bag.
Or he has
Pull
like
out the seven
a
leg that I
brother.
have. The permafrost leg that I have.
Jules' desire to beat Sea Thing with his own
Did it
leg.
look like this?
no.
It's decay.
you lie.
Slowly put it back.
Ew.
Was it was it?
Yeah, it's a permafrost. Permafrost.
Okay,
It's just ice.
Then yeah, I looked back at it.
With purple. What did you know?
Oh, you have his ice leg.
Yeah.
What?
It's gonna
You
beat
have
him
his
with
cane,
it.
and he has his top hat.
And my axe.
I'm gonna beat Seafang with this leg now.
But
he
like,
like
I'm
Bert Slag in
concerned that it's
Diablo?
not actually
He's
him.
gonna beat the fuck out of people with it.
What's that?
I'm concerned that it's not actually him.
Well, we never did find his body.
Right, but he got his leg back. What if he had a brother? That's always divided.
What are the brothers from another mother?
So how
There's
well do I
always
remember
another
his
sea
features
thing.
from the play?
What's that?
How well do I remember his features from the play?
Crispy afterwards. He was probably and
Did I ever see him up close?
Yeah, you did. You were in like
I was.
he was interrogating stuff. So like you seen him up close. This guy looks like an exact copy of Sleeping. Well, just like him.
I look like him. Talk like him.
He did talk like him.
I know where this go.
Yeah.
Not tonight. That's the person.
Tonight.
You don't look well.
I have.
Thank you very much. As I puff my my vest, I'm wearing everything. Constitution, my hair looks amazing again.
Right. Well,
And then I just pass out.
we're going right now.
What's the rest of you wish to do? You just long rested for the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
That means I can still talk to everyone else about. But
Yes.
Yes, we should probably talk to the man who gave us the machine. If everyone goes to bed, I'm gonna go look for one of the viewers. Because I don't want to go with them when we mission stuff and I don't disturb that.
Make a perception check.
Balls. Whoop, 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 whoop.
you're around.
This is perception plus 5, I think. That is 8.
Okay.
Not
We'll,
you.
we'll leave this up to chance again. Roll a
I know what they
D100.
look like now. Who are the ones with 2 numbers on? Oh no, one of
1 to 10, 1 says 1.
48.
48, okay. So you were walking through the city. Wait, so most of the druids are in bed. You see one, he has the druid attire on, locking up what appears to be a shop.
Good evening.
He turns to you. Whoa. Good evening, my dear.
Whoa! I scared him.
A little. Sorry.
Sorry.
How may I help you?
I was just looking to possibly have a conversation with one of the talents that moved to the city that we're functioning with.
Well, I am the head druid of this here city.
That's so awesome.
He's not that level yet.
I'm also a druid, so.
Oh, I see.
Yes. And I helped patch up this little hole earlier, and I wanted to talk with the other druids after the time when we did a thing. And, hello.
Hello. I heard some mention of a distant druid who came to help. I assume that must have been you.
Yeah.
We appreciate the help you did to prepare what you could of the moss.
Well, of course, it was such a fascinating and functioning city. As you would understand, anything of nature is a cherishable and fascinating.
I would agree. That is why I here run the shop.
What is your shop?
This is the enchantment shop.
Oh, shop and shop. I could have walked right in. Sam, do you want to go in? No.
He's the head druid of the city.
It was also you that was a weirdo earlier.
Oh yes, the weird one. I remember. Most people don't pet my shop, so.
Sorry, I came twice before that, and it's closed.
Yes, I have a very busy schedule.
So I imagine I was checking and I found it when I did not have time.
I understand I'm closing shop, but would you like to step in and take a peek?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That would be so lovely.
I can see the opposite of this, like, I shouldn't, it's late.
Walking in the door.
But you're just like,
It's
no! It's not what I'm turning.
He opens it back up and leaves you in. We don't have a whole lot of collection here. All of this is very rare items, so to speak. Some of it takes a while to craft, others are hard to find. But I do have a few things if you'd like to look.
Absolutely.
He pulls out, goes behind the counter and pulls out. The shop itself is just basically decorated with a bunch of vines and leaves and stuff that match the swamp attire, but it seems to be almost roomy in here when you enter it. He pulls out this right here. He pulls out a quiver that has this almost fall design to it. Special quiver made by a famous druid ranger named Maui.
What does this do?
I know it sounds funny, but it is actually a serious name. It is. I know.
Talked about it today.
I know.
What?
It's called
Maui's quiver. And I know it's funny and it's ironic. I didn't mean to bring that up today, but
oh man, I'm dead.
it's a very nice quiver. Used it on his travels. In game term, once per day, you may pull an arrow out of this and becomes a magic +1 arrow.
Wow, how much is that?
This is 1,500 gold.
So awesome. I have friends who might love that, but I do not use it.
It also does not stack, so you can't take a +1 arrow in your quiver and make it a +2. You can only +1.
I already have a bow that makes the magic one in it.
But it doesn't, your bow doesn't make it +1 though. It just makes it
Plus one arrow, which is plus one direction stats.
Just doesn't stack one of those +1 arrows. So. I also have this. He pulls out a little collar with a little bell on it. The bell seems to have a very big gleam to it. This is the collar of friendship. Game terms again, you may put it on a beast that is non-hostile towards you. And when you do, it basically benefits from the effects of animal friendship while it has the collar on. So basically, it can give you a free companion while it has your collar on.
So it's an animal still and
Yeah. I have, you pull a little baggie. These are seeds.
These are pot sprouts. They're magical in their own way.
In our room somewhere.
It's a little leather pouch full of. These are seeds of hedge growth. Action-wise, or in-game, you use it. Spend an action to plant these seeds, and where you plant them in the ground, a 5-foot high, 15-foot hedge grows. Basically, yes. Basically, you can use it as a cover.
Ooh, that's lovely.
It is 500 gold, and it has 3 uses.
You know,
the collar was also 500 gold.
I would definitely probably take that, but I would like to hear more things before I spend all my money.
I have one more item.
Oh, no.
And he pulls out a beautiful necklace. On the necklace, it has a ruby gems inside, what appears to be like a paw, like almost like a bear or wolf paw on it. This is the amulet of companion growth. In game, I know these 3 know what this item is because it's an item I put in previously.
This is an item I had last game.
What this does is, if you have a bond with a companion, a beast companion, as an action, you can cause that beast to grow 1 size larger for 1 minute, and it gets to add an extra damage dice to its attacks.
Cedar could be.
Wow.
Cedar?
I have a companion in this ring. He's a bear.
See. I also had an imaginary friend at this game.
No, it's a summoning ring.
Oh, I see. You are a summoner. That is very rare.
I would show you, but I just did it recently, so it's kind of expensive.
Sure, you can cast magic.
I do.
Good job, sweetie.
I do recommend you be careful about that.
What?
Summoners are very rare. If someone found out that you were a summoner, they might try and take advantage of you.
Really? That's
That is-
very kind of you to say, because I would show him off to everyone, because I think he's amazing.
I would not blame you, but do beware. Summoners have great power. People will try to use that for much evil. But are you interested in the amulet?
How much was the amulet?
Amulet is 800 gold pieces.
Oh my.
That is it. Yeah, that's by the palace, yeah. That is uncle that said that to me.
I do
Oh,
like
Batman?
the head
Yeah,
scenes
this is
for
Batman.
sure, I believe.
That's fine.
I see.
But I wear this item that I cherish very much already, so it's the big reply.
I understand.
But that's a really, really, really good amulet. Oh no,
It is a very good amulet for those who cherish the companions quite dearly.
that's what I do.
But you can only keep an item of like a
Oh, one slot, yeah.
Yes.
One slot.
Like one wrist slot, one neck slot. That's why Joel's gonna use braces and gloves.
I forget that I have oh my melee card on the thing. What does it do? It makes them larger than makes them.
Grows of one size larger per minute, and then their damage dice increased by 1. So you get to add something like 2d6, you add 3d6. Or
He's already large.
so it makes them huge.
Whoa.
Well,
What?
2d8
Much,
with a
much
bite.
well. Very big.
2d8 with a bite and 3d6 for the claw.
Yes.
Plus advantage in all strength checks.
I understand that some of these items are not for everybody.
But it is for me.
All of them.
Only someone who cares very deeply for their companion.
You are being mean to me, Sam. Only people who care about it.
If you don't get these items for your companion, you don't
hate
care about
your bear.
He may be a druid, but he's also a merchant.
He's a guilty haggler.
elves for life.
Maybe that you consider a package deal with the amulet and the seed things.
And maybe I could. I would say that those two together in a pack was probably worth about 1,300 gold.
Oh, but perhaps a small thank you for helping you keep the hole earlier.
More persuasion.
Sam's just so proud of himself over there. Look
Oh,
at
I
He's like-
have a negative 1 to my persuasion! 2! I mean, it's 3. I had rolled 4.
That is a good point, but if I recall, weren't you and your companions there causing that fight?
Well, he didn't call them cast spells.
Correct.
I was simply trying to stop the thieves who broke into the jewel shop woman's place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a shame. Good thing they didn't break into here.
it is. Take your things, you're lucky.
Yes, very lucky.
What's a die?
I will give you 1,200 for a deal.
That is so generous.
Indeed
Here,
it is.
you go.
Thank you.
I have.
If you are intrigued in learning more about the Druidic ways, I may be able to help you with some of that in the near future.
Really?
If you would wish to stop by again, say tomorrow night,
After a bit more appropriate now.
but after my clothes still, so around this time would be perfect. I can bring some stuff that might be beneficial to you.
Positively wonderful.
He hands you over the 2 items. I can tell you truly love that bear.
Oh, more than anything.
Indeed. Only someone who truly loves their companion would buy this. Indeed. Well, have a great night.
You can still do your thing.
In the closed up shop.
and I'll go to bed.
And you all wake up the next day.
Yeah, you want
Okay. Feel much better, kind of. Some of you are still a little sore. More in the heart than physical stuff.
I changed into my other clothes, so then
Yes.
these ones aren't so
Destroyed.
Yeah.
When
I'm
we
sad. I shed a tear. I like being dapper as fuck.
When we wake up, and everyone is awake. I mean, we don't sleep, but whatever. I'll just tell them. I didn't get a chance to tell you all. Well, not the actually all of you. But anyway, sorry, bothering me. The other night when I had a nice long chat with boss, they told me what happened to Jason, and she actually fell through an existing escape. I told them that
Sad violence.
we would honor his memory by
I don't think that's what you play when somebody dies.
I told them that we would honor his memory by cherishing God's freedom. And for me, that was definitely a way, or what I needed to do to definitively trust them. We still have our doubts, But
I still have my doubt.
okay, well, that's fine. For me.
That is very sweet of you.
Thank you, God.
Cedar's like transparent images up in the sky, just like
Dude.
that's very nice for you.
No, it's a head.
Would you care to join in a drink for me as a toast?
That does sound like me.
Pull out one of the bottles of Elven wine.
You have to give me the list of the alcohol in it.
Okay.
I'll pour a little bit in each glass for everyone, put it in the middle, and I'll hold it up. Jason. And take a sip.
Two. They're not. I think she overexplains to Ash over that. He's nice about it. He's like, oh no.
What do you guys wish to do?
I put my black ice cube in there.
Beautiful. Very cool. You have 2 locations to
I
travel
put
to.
this